All right, what's up, Cardinal fans? It's TRL back with another Cardinals post-game loss video for the Week 3 preseason matchup as the Cardinals finish the preseason 1-2 against the Tennessee Titans and get ready for Week 1 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Once again, before I get into the post-game thoughts, I will be going live for that game against Kansas City, so make sure you stop by. It's going to be a great game. Can't wait for it. But for this game, obviously, I'm going to start off with our offense. Trace McSorley didn't really have a game that I would call good. The first quarter, we started off good. Darrell Williams ran it into the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown. Andy Isabella was making plays. Our offensive line looked pretty good. Our defense looked pretty good. Zaven Collins especially with some tackle for losses before they pulled him out of the game. Marco Wilson even had a couple tackles on the first drive as well that prevented Titans players from getting first downs. So not too much hate on those two. Especially after the previous disappointments that they had in the preseason. So not much for them. But obviously, I just want to say for our defense, shout out to Cameron Thomas, 2 sacks. Myjai Sanders, who had half a sack, along with Tanner Vallejo, I'm pretty sure. And James Wiggins, 1 interception, had a couple tackles as well. I don't know if he's going to stay on the team. I feel like he may be gone, but we'll see what happens with him. He had a really good game the other day. Chandler Wooten had 6 tackles, did what he did against Baltimore the week before that, so shout out to Wooten as well. And also, I just want to say credit to Andy Isabella, 5 catches, 115 yards. If this is his last game as a Cardinal, I just want to say I hope if he does get cut, whichever team gets him, uses him properly because he really balled in the last preseason game, especially the other day. I really liked watching that play, actually, where he juked out that one guy and just took it all the way into the red zone to set up a touchdown drive for us. Credit to Matt Prater. He didn't miss a kick, so it did kind of look like he was just getting the rust off in those last 2 games before we take on the Chiefs week 1. And so I need to bring this up too because I don't know if I'm the only fan that's seeing it, but it's just really weird. I swear, like, whenever we're about to receive the football, whenever a team's about to punt to us, we're always inside our own 10-yard line or 15-yard line. We're barely even at the 25, so I don't know what's going on there. The special teams was kind of weird the other day. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know if it's an issue with the special teams or whatever, but I know I'm not the only fan that thinks this, but whenever we're about to get the ball, we always get it inside our own 10-yard line, and this isn't the first time either. Like, it happened a lot last year, the year before that. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but we'll see how that goes in the regular season when that comes by. And also for special teams, Andy Lee, he didn't really punt the ball that well. He didn't really punt it that deep into Tennessee territory. There were a lot of drives where he would punt it almost at midfield and gave Malik Willis a chance to, lead Tennessee into the end zone. So something's going on there. I don't know what it is, but we'll see how that goes. Now, our run defense looked pretty solid. I know we're going up against third stringers, but our young guys look good on the run defense. And except for when Malik Willis took off, and that's the issue that we've had. Now, listen, I said in my preview for the Chiefs game week 1, one of the ways how we need to beat Kansas City, one of the ways how we're going to stop them is by applying pressure on Patrick Mahomes. And this game proves that we need to improve on that because Malik Willis, there was one drive in particular where obviously Andy Lee punted the ball damn near our own territory. And on the first play, Malik Willis took off for 50 yards and set up a 1st and goal for Tennessee, which I'm pretty sure gave them back the lead before Andy Isabella made that huge play and gave us back the lead. So something's going on there. We do need to improve the run defense on quarterbacks when they take off. I'm sure that's something that they'll work on for week 1. But another thing that I want to bring up is our wide receivers. Now, the question for this video is, who do you think we're going to cut? Andy Isabella, Greg Dortch, or Victor Bolden? Because it's going to be tough picking between those guys. And whichever guy gets cut, once again, I hope another team picks them up and uses them wisely, uses them well because they had a good preseason. They deserve a spot, and we'll see how it goes. Now, same thing with our defense. James Wiggins, I don't know if he's going to make it. He had a good game the other day. I don't know if it's enough to make the team, though, but we'll see how that goes. Obviously, Jonathan Ward didn't play because he had a shoulder injury that he suffered last week. So we got to see Keontae Ingram a little bit, 61 rushing yards. Let me know what you guys think about him. I do think he could be a solid running back, too, for us in the future behind James Conner. Let me know what you guys think about him. He came in the game, had a pretty decent game. Not the best, but decent enough. But yeah, that's the final 26-23. Cardinals finished the preseason 1-2. Get ready for week 1 against Kansas City. Once again, I will be going live for that game. I can't wait for it. It's going to be a blast. I'm ready for regular season football finally. I'm ready for the Cardinals. So let me know what you guys think. What were your disappointments? And what do you think about heading into Kansas City for week 1? Once again, which wide receiver do you think we're going to cut? That's the question of this video that I want your guys' opinion on. But anyway, guys, that's all I got. See you guys week 1. Peace out.